And you know, Putra, this is the way how we classify our subject. This is our classification, no? Then I am putting boxes for the common lessons. Okay, I am putting the boxes for the common lesson. Then for C letter for the civil lesson, E letter for the electrical and electronic lessons. Okay. Then in the first lesson, Pute, no, before I am going to explain very firstly civil lessons. In the civil lesson, we are discussing basic building lesson. We are discussing about the how to construct the building from foundation to finishing process. Then here how to do a survey. Then before do some building process, or then before manufacture building we have to do the survey. Then we have to supply the water to the building, and these all the things I explained the first session. Then I am not explaining more, and this is about the how to get the estimate for the any construction part, no, building or road anyway. Then mechanical lesson, first lesson we are discussing about the basic motion types. Okay, what are the basic motion types? And a machine is a moving part, there can be motion type. We have discussed some power transmission, and then second mechanical lesson we are discussing about the basic automobile. It means about the what are the parts in the engine, about the engine, and what are the have some systems, and this is the way how to manufacture some product, the basic production technology. And here guys, this is about the hydraulic and pneumatic systems. And electrical, this is about the basic electric circuit and how to do a house wiring process. And this lesson for the how to generate the electricity, how to transmit. And for the generator we are using generators, we are using some motors, transformers. And the basic electronic lesson we are discussing about the diode, transistors, IC, and those are the electrical and electronic lessons, no? Then those are the main subject criteria: civil lessons, mechanical and electrical and electronic lessons, no? And Putala, and we are putting, I have put the boxes for the common lessons. First common lesson about the outer revolution from start to now, and engineering drawing. These field, in construction field, we are manufacture some product at the building, no? We can construct the building. In the mechanical field, we can manufacture a machine or some vehicle. Then we are manufacture part by part. And electrical and electronic, we are putting some wiring. Then before do any manufacture product, we have to do design part, no? That's why we discussing about the engine drawing. But in the ET, we are doing only mechanical drawings. And in the safety lesson, what we done is, then we done some manufacturing process, so some manufacturing, build some building at the site, manufacturing some machine or vehicle at the some factory. Here also some machine can be a factory. We are doing at some workplace. We have to think about the safety. We have to do the works into some safety, and that's about thing. And after that, Putala, we have to think about the safety before moving to the workplace. We are work with electricity, machines, no? That's why we were discussing safety. And we have to idea about the measuring and measuring instrument, and how to do a measurement, and how to select the suitable measuring instrument for the measuring process. And we have to do the production process into standard, and we are targeting entrepreneur. Entrepreneur target karan. And guys, the reason for what I tell about the lesson is, in a you are going to plan to do the A levels in the engineering technology field, no? Then you are doing main 3 subject. What are subject? ET, SFT and the ICT, no? Yes. Then normally if you are doing the A levels in 2028, it will happen at the month of August, no? 2028 August month. Then in the August month, there is a time for allocating for the firstly happen the ET, secondly SFT, thirdly ICT. Anyway, guys, you know, for the paper they are giving 100 marks, no? You can collect the 100 marks in the paper. The SFT also contains some practical part, but for the practical theory, all the things they are asking for the paper. And ICT also have some practical part, web part, programming part. Anyway, all the things are from the paper, but in the ET Puta, they are giving the 100 marks. Yes, we can collect the 100 marks for the 70 marks for the paper and 10 marks for the practical. Take some small sheet and try to start to do the rough works. Sheet එක අදලා අරගෙන පොඩ්ඩක් අපි roughly දාගමු how to paper model and practical model. Okay. Okay, boys. Okay. Now, okay, boys. Now I am going to tell very first 70 marks for the paper and 30 marks for the practical. 70 marks for the paper and 30 marks for the practical. Okay. Okay. Now, firstly, I am going to tell how to collect the 70 marks and how to collect the 30 marks for the practical. Then 70 marks for the paper and 30 marks for the practical, no? Okay. And this is about the ET. Then there I have two papers, Putala. First paper and second paper. For the last mark is 70, no? For the first paper 35 marks and for the second paper there is another 35 marks. Okay. Then for the first paper they are asking Pute there I have some common lessons, no? From the common lessons Pute, from the interaction lesson there is one MCQ. Drawing lesson 2 MCQ, shape lesson 1 MCQ, measurement 1, standard 1, entrepreneurship 2 questions. Yes, draw introduction 1 question, drawing 2 questions, safety 1, measurement 1 question, standard 1 question, entrepreneurship 2 questions, out 8 questions. 8 questions are common. And after that there are civil questions. There are 14 civil questions. After that electrical and electronic. Electrical and electronic, there are 14 questions. Then mechanical, they are asking 14 questions. What's the total count? 14 into 3, 42 plus 8, 50 no? Yes, that's the total count. Then they are giving 2-hour time period. Okay. For the second paper, they are giving 3 hour and 10 minute. 10 minute for the reading time. 10 minute for the reading time. Okay. 10 minute for the reading time. And the second paper have there are 2 types of questions. There I have some structure type questions and the essay type questions. Then first 4 questions from the structure. Okay. The first question from the engineering drawing puta. The first question from the engineering drawing. The fourth question from the half part from the entrepreneurship lesson, other half from the introduction, safety, measurement, standard. Those are the common lessons without the drawing lesson. Okay. Then half part from the mechanical or civil. Civil kiyamuko? Civil and electronic logic gate part. Electronic. And other part from the mechanical part and the electrical. Then, okay. Okay. After that, those are the structure type questions. Structure type question mean there are some subparts you have to answer for the relevant location. But essay type question, this is a part number A. This is part number A. You have to face to the 4 questions. Part number A wala questions 4ටම කරන්න ඕන. 4ම answer කරන්න ඕන. And there is another part B, part C and part D. Part B coming civil questions. Part C coming electrical and electronic. Then part D coming mechanical questions. Electronic questions. And each part have 2 questions. Ham part එකම questions දෙකක් එනවා. It means question number 5, 6. First 4 here ni. 7, 8, 9, 10. Fifth question from the basic building. Question number lesson number 4. Here guys, I am putting the lesson number. Lesson number 4 and sometimes they are asking from the water supply lesson. Water supply. And sometimes if they are not asking from the structured part, civil water supply water supply part. If not, only basic building. Other part from the QS lesson and the land survey. Basic electrical and electronic part, the basic electrical basic electrical lesson, and it means lesson number 7 and electrical machines part, and here from the electronic vitrai, and here coming from the automobile plus fluid lesson, and here from the production lesson. Here from the production lesson. Okay. And this is about the engineering drawing. Civil plus electronic. Electronic means logic gate part. Mechanical plus electrical. And half part from the entrepreneurship, other half from the instruction safety measurement standard. Here, basic building lesson, water supply, quantity survey and land survey. Here, basic electrical and electrical machines and power system, electronic, automobile plus fluid machine. Here from the production. Clear? Here from production. Then another. Okay. Now, guys, you have to do 4 questions from the main structured 4 questions. And you have to do another only 4 essay questions. The thing is, you have to select at least 1 question from the one part. In BCD kila part not tinone. Eking pute mulim easy questions tunak toragatta. And it's remaining another 3 questions. No, you have to select another 1 question. මේකෙන් දෙකයි තෝරගන්න බෑ. එතකොට බං මැක්සිමම් පුළුවන් පාර්ට් දෙකකින් 3 questions නේ. 3 වලට තමයි ලකුණු හම්බෙන්නේ. Clear? And guys, now I am going to tell how to allocate the marks. Then we have to do 50 MCQ no. Yes. But put they are giving only 35 marks. එහෙනම් පුතේ කොහොමද වෙන්නේ? 50 into 0.7 35. Okay. Here they are giving the structured marks like this. 75 into 4 kiyada 300. 100 into 4 kiyada puta 400. 400 plus 300 kiyada 700. 700 divided by 20 35. එතකොට මෙයා සාමාන්‍ය පූවලි ගත්තොත් 3.75. දැන් මෙයා MCU ගත්තොත් 0.7. SFT IT වල එහෙම අඩු වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ET විතරයි එහෙම අඩු වෙන්නේ. 3.75 මෙයාගේ එක question එකට මෙයාගේ 5 marks වගේ හම්බෙන්නේ. Okay, that's about the paper. And here guys, now I am going to share some example paper. Don't confuse වෙන්න එපා නිකන් idea එකක් otherwise පුතේ there should be idea. නැත්නම් idea නැතු මේක කරලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ නේ. ඔයාගාව හරියට idea එකක් තියෙන්න කොහොමද මේ papers එන්නේ කියලා නේ. දැන් ඒක start එකේදී අපි හිතනවා නැත්නම් end එකේදී හිතලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. Not at the end, we have to think about that at the start. Then here is about the first 8 question from the model, common. First 8. After that they are asking the civil questions. Then 8 to I think 8 plus 14 22 ne 22 indang electrical. These are the civil questions. From 22 no. Yes, 23 electrical and electronic. Then after last 14 questions from the mechanical. Clear? Last question with the mechanical. Okay. Then that's about the MCQ paper. Then and there is another difference with me. For your O level have only 4 answers no, but they will have 5 answers. Answers පහක් තියෙනවා. Clear? Now after that this is a structured first question from the drawing. පේනවනේ drawing එකක් තියෙන කියලා නේ. Yes, after that here from the civil. මෙතන civil ආන්න මම වාට civil එකක් දුන්නේ. civil හරිය. Sometimes it can change. පොඩි වෙනසක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. That's like some mixed question. Mixed part එක කියන්නේ civil half and there's a logic gate part. After that the mechanical and the electrical. After that these are the fourth question no, entrepreneurship half part and other half from the entrepreneurship by standard, those lessons. And these are the part B. Okay, first question from the civil sometimes can be come from the water supply, and QS half and other half for the land survey. After that basic electrical and electrical machine. Okay, after that put the basic electronic and automobile plus fluid, that's about the fluid. That's a production question. Okay, in examination puthe, then after happened the A level time period, after the August month, there is a practical test. For the practical test puthe, how many marks you can collect? 30 marks, no? Yes, this is a sketch, no? Yes, you can collect 30 marks. How we collect the 30 marks? That's like your paper, guys. Okay, paper ke divide una wage tamai. And there is two civil questions. Civil practical dekai. Trickle and chronic practicals dekai. Then mechanical practicals dekai, guys. Harida. Then after that puta. How the two civil practical? One civil practical from the basic building or water supply. Water supply system එකක් පොඩි සිස්ටම් එකක් ගහන්න නිකන් අර ටැප් එකයි ෂවර් එකයි. නැත්නම් පොඩි ස්විච් ලයින් එකක්. නැත්නම් බ්‍රික් බොන්ඩ් reinforcement apply කරන part එකක්. ඊළඟට ස්ටිරප් නමන පොඩි පොඩි සීන් ටිකක් දෙනවා අපි people who are with the physical we are doing the physical. දැන් online කට්ටිය අපි වෙනම practical program යනවා. I will update you guys. හරිද? And another from the land survey. There I have two practicals in land survey. Chain survey or leveling. හරි අර ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එකක් දැක්කනේ ඔයාලා ලෙවල් ප්‍රොසෙස් එක මම කරා කියලා කිව්වේ. හරිද? ඒ ප්‍රැක්ටිකල් එක. ඒ දෙකෙන් එකයි එන්නේ. ට්‍රිකල් බේසික් ඉලෙක්ට්‍රිකල්. දැන් සම හවුස් වයරින් පාර්ට්. ඒ වගේ පාර්ට් එකක් එන්න පුළුවන්. මෝටර් එකක සප්ලයි දෙන්න පුළුවන්. and there's one electronic. මෙතන electrical එකයි electronic එකයි. Mechanical one patient from the automobile and one patient from the production. Production mean puthe it can be a lathe or some sheet practical or wood practical. For the automobile there are some like a spot test. පොඩ්ඩක් අර part identify කරගන්න වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Piston related, brake system related and මේ වගේ practical set එකක් එන එකක් එන්නේ. And 30 mark for the practical no. You are doing 6 practicals. වාට එන එක තමයි කරන්න වෙන්නේ. Normally 40 practical වගේන 40 වලින් තමයි ඒතර 6 selected වෙන්නේ. Practical marks ගන්න එක very easy guys. And they are giving the 100 marks for the one practical. 100 into 6 කීයද පුතා? 600 නේ. But පුතේ they are allocate only how many marks? 30. 630 කරන පුතේ කීයෙන් divide කරන්නේ? 20 වලින් divide කරන 30 වෙන්නේ. මෙයා ඇත්තටම එකකට 5යිනේ වෙන් වෙන්නේ value එක. But 100 වලින් දෙන්නේ. එතකොට හොඳයි බා. ඔයා පොඩි අර part ටික select කරගත්ත පොඩි mark එකකට හම්බ වෙනවා. But practicals වල මට කියත guys, if you are doing like 40 practicals, you can collect more than 25 marks. Practical මට කියන්න පුළුවන් ඔයා මගේ sessions වලට set වුණාට පස්සේ more than 25 marks. But පුතේ මට කියන්න බෑ. paper එකේ වා මේ my class වලට ආවා කියලා 70 වලින් 65 ගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. That with you. Papers කරන්න ඕන. We have to do some practical with the lessons. කරන්න ඕන. We have to do the past papers, more things සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ET තමයි 3 subject වලින් අමාරු. ETS 58 වලින් ET තමයි අමාරු වෙන්නේ. Another thing is පුතේ අනිත් දේ තමයි ET paper එක පොඩ්ඩක් අමාරු වෙලා ගුණ ගන්න. But practical very easy. Okay, any doubts regarding the paper and practical model? No? Okay. Then that's about the paper model. And පුතේ SFT වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒ අදාළ SFT ටීචර්ත් එක ICT ET මාත් එක සෙට් වෙන්න. වැඩි ටික කරගන්න. අපි සුපිරි ගේමක් ගහලා මැක්සිමම් ලකුණක් ගමු.